wisdom, and that's invaluable.
You've always been you talked about for a long time being a team guy, but this is not new, right? How are you sort of balancing that?
I would say that, that's who I am, being a team guy. It's not something that I'm going to start being, selfish now because I have to sell myself more. I'm going to sell myself on how much I care about my teammates. And it kind of goes hand in hand with just who I am as a person is, being selfless and always caring about the guy next to me more than myself. And that's just something that's innate and I really can't change. Steelers? I have not, no sir.
Or is there any team that maybe surprised you?
I have not, no, and no team surprised me. The Raiders? Yes, sir. It went great. Asked great questions, great interactions. Coach Pierce was awesome, great energy. Coach Getsy, great seeing him. Coach Campbell used to play for him, so that was really cool. That was my quarterback coach out at Michigan. And, it was just awesome interactions. I don't know. I feel like I would get slighted, but something around like I'll give myself a 94, something like that, a 94. I don't know. Just people, haven't seen much, so obviously they're gonna think, the worst because that's how we do it nowadays.
Are you planning on doing the full workout tomorrow?
I won't jump and I won't run the 40 just because I have a little hammy tightness, but I'll throw, I'll do the shuttles and do all that. Yeah.
What are your discussing your selflessness with teams? I mean, what do you use for examples of the second half of the State game?
Yeah, that was a big one that came up, and it was kind of the ability, especially that example, to let them know, hey, my teammates were, like the receivers specifically, were not very excited when Coach Moore was saying, hey, it's going to be one of those games. But just letting them know the process of, the approach I took during that time of just saying, hey, guys, this is a huge part in our quest to becoming national champions. And, not necessarily saying that I was the only selfless one, but telling the guys that my teammates were very selfless in that, in that situation, and just explaining situations like that, and just ultimately letting them know. And the first thing, 3 things about me is I'm the ultimate team guy, want to win games, and I love this game more than anything.
AJ, have you had any interactions with the Vikings this week?
Yes, sir.
Formal or informal? How did that go?
It went amazing. Coach O'Connell led the whole thing, and just being able to see him in person, he was a lot taller than I thought, and Coach McCown. And just everything about what they were talking about, everything about what they wanted out of a quarterback is something aligns with what I want. And just being able to, get on the board with them, have them go through their plays, it was something really special, and I enjoyed it.
What do you think Sharon Moore is going to do?
Amazing. Just the most important quality of a head coach at the University of Michigan is being a Michigan man, and he's got that. He's earned his stripes, and the boys love him. They're behind him, and with those 2 things, they're going to be successful no matter what.
Winning games, I feel like
say that one time.
High standard at Alabama to go undefeated or even just lose one game. Problem over there. So
I would say just the overall energy. It was my first one, so I was like super nervous, I'm not going to lie, and sweating a little bit. And, Coach Quinn was just awesome. I got to talk to Mr. Peters right before the meeting, and, just a great vibe, very welcoming, and, going through the clips and everything. And Coach Cliff Kingsbury was just like, hey, if you get a matchup out here and you really like it, could you just, switch it to go on the outside? And I was telling him, like, I wish. Just little stuff like that. And, it was just great to meet them, great to, talk ball with them, and I had a lot of fun doing it.
great guy.
Obviously, a question before the bowl game. The NFL, you wanted to table that talk. What was the conversation ultimately like when you were discussing
It was quite easy, honestly. He was somebody that was like, hey, I'm out here thinking of you if you were my son. And he told me, I want you to go because, your draft stock it could get higher, but not that much higher. And it's just an opportunity you don't want to pass up. And, you know, just hearing that from him just gave me so much more confidence, because that was kind of where my head was leaning towards. And, you know, just hearing that was amazing.
This was before the last one. I'm sorry, this was before the Rose Bowl?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sorry. I'm getting booted. It's great seeing you guys. Thank you so much.